Hey, Lauren.
Hi, April.
Why are we
Welcome
in the driveway?
to our garden.
What?
This garden looks a lot like our garden last year, 2 years ago. These came with our house, and because they're on the sheltered southern side of the house, is it the southern side? I don't know. It's sunny in the mornings through the afternoon.
I think that's south.
And it's
facing.
warm here. Our
See the
herbs
sun
haven't
on
died
the-
off. Our parsley's doing great.
Yep.
So this soil's workable a lot sooner. And we may still get some frosts. It's still before the
It's
last
only
day of
March
frost.
4?
But we
Three.
love to plant things. So I gathered, 1 second, hold for me to pick things up. Also, hold for the intro. April, I thought I was doing this video.
It's me, Lauren.
Oh, wait, what? Lauren?
Yes, April.
Okay, so Lauren, tell us why we are doing this video before the last day of frost and why we're putting seeds in the ground.
Right. Well, some things are early crops and they grow fine before the last frost. Also, like,
Especially if you're lucky.
if you're lucky, and also it's not like we tend to have really hard frosts at this point in the year. It might get down to 30 at night, but not often.
Yeah.
And not for a long amount of time. And as you can see, it's very sunny today,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to be like 58. It's going to rain tomorrow.
That'll get the peas to
But
germinate.
we're starting to get some warmer weather, and so we want to get some of this early stuff in the ground. I'll
Yep.
walk you through it. What I'm showing you here is our early season salad garden. Sorry about the sun, but we've got parsley, daikon radish. This is a lettuce mix. Peas. These
look
are
at the
snow peas.
maturity
30
day there.
days till maturation.
That's the earliest snow
yeah.
pea we've ever found.
Super early, so we're gonna see how fast these grow. It might take longer starting early in the season, and this will be a good indicator of where we are in the season and whether we can start planting other things. If these go crazy and give us peas in 30 days.
I got really excited about the peas, April.
Did you start filming again?
It didn't stop, surprisingly.
It didn't stop. Anyway, what I was saying is, if these grow really fast in this time period and give us peas in 30 days, then we know it's, the season is plenty warm and we can go ahead with other crops. If they take a really long time to germinate and start, then we know hold off on some other things.
Yep.
This is arugula,
Frost hardy
Or-
variety.
rocket, some people call it in other countries. Redhead radishes and Celesta radishes. Radishes are a great early crop. They do pretty well with some cold weather.
Did we talk about the daikon radishes already?
Yeah.
I think we did. Okay.
We passed. I mean, I didn't say anything about it, but we've got some spinach and cabbage. This is a small cabbage.
Yeah, we'll only do 1 or 2 of those.
Yes. Cabbage can grow in a lot of different seasons. You can even grow it for fall harvest.
But it is sensitive.
Or overwintering.
It is sensitive to the length of the days, so make
Yeah.
sure that you're getting a variety for the season you want to grow it in.
That's right. So, and also what we're going to do is we started a bunch of kale in the basement under our lights, and it's done really well, and we need to thin it out, and so I think we're going to try to transplant a few of those little seedlings over here. They're just getting their second leaf, so we'll see how that goes. Let's do it.
All right, so peas can be planted really densely because they help hold one another up, and they
Yes.
don't need to be thinned really ever. So I don't want to use all my peas here, but this is not too dense at all.
And then we just kind of...
Yeah, snow peas are actually, because they're such a big seed, they're probably about 1/2 inch in the ground. So, make sure. And birds will go after these seeds.
Yep.
Pigeons, doves, crows probably. I don't know if crows would. They might. Blackbirds.
So there we go. And part of why we're putting them here is that this structure was already up because these are climbing peas. They want something to grow on.
If you don't have something like this, you can just get some twigs from your front bed and stick those in the ground.
It's just the mail carrier.
Because they don't need like a super tall thing. They just need a little structure.
They're not like pole beans that will like grow 12 feet tall. Will pole beans grow 12 feet?
Some
they can grow over
like,
some big structures.
I feel maybe
12 feet's pretty tall, but
9.
yeah.
All right,
Anyway.
should we do like a row of spinach in front of the peas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
We didn't like plan this out.
So I do apologize for all the shadows.
It's just not a good time of day
The
to.
sun is over there, and we're here, and
Yeah.
But
So
I
I'm doing these every
do more
couple
shadow.
inches, nothing fancy, and I'm not bothering planting multiple seeds because these are brand new seeds. Most of them are gonna grow.
Yeah. If they don't, you could just fill in later with other stuff.
I may be going a little closer to the peas than I should, but you know, it's an early garden. All this stuff's gonna grow so fast that it won't really have
And
time
we're
to
gonna
crowd
take
one
it
another.
out, or like we're just gonna harvest it and
Yeah.
eat it. It's not gonna. A lot of it's not gonna stay in here for the whole season.
I got a couple extra
We'll probably
here, so I'm
replace
gonna
some
kind
of
of
this stuff with herbs later.
yeah.
We have some over here. Lauren and I were trying to remember how long we've had this parsley because it's supposed to die after 2 years, but I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd spring.
Mystery
I
parsley.
think we got it 3 years ago.
That or we have bad memories.
I'm not sure.
All right. Oh, we do have some parsley. I'm gonna get started for this summer. I'm just gonna take
stick it in there.
Well, I was gonna do a corner of the
Oh,
bed,
that's
but I could do it in there. Should I
Doesn't
do
matter.
it in there?
You could do some of both.
I ripped off the
See
label.
what does. Lauren.
All right.
We get real fancy and technical up in here.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's do a radish section here, April.
Okay.
All 3 radishes.
No, 3. Oh, the daikon.
Yeah, I'm gonna do daikon in the back because I expect them to be a little taller. They can get pretty big, but these will probably harvest
Young.
pretty small. So I'm just doing every maybe 3 inches. Pressing those down. Got a little soil clump
I wonder
there.
what was growing on here before, because there's definitely a vine.
Yeah. Okay. Now our redhead radish. Is that the one that's pink
Redhead-
inside?
The redhead? No, we didn't get one that's pink inside.
Okay.
We got one that is white with like pink streaking from the top, like
Oh,
it has
cool.
hair, like red hair.
Uh-huh.
And then this one's just a classic red on the outside.
Now this
white
isn't
on
going to be the
inside.
last radishes we're planting. We'll do lots of
Oh, yeah.
succession planting. So I'm just doing enough for 1 or 2 bunches of radishes.
Yep.
This is we forgot to plan a vegetable for dinner. Let's have salad. Do we have any salad ingredients? Of course we do, right outside.
Yeah. Gotta have a kitchen garden. Our other garden is not that far from where we live, but like not close enough that we're gonna pop over there while cooking dinner.
Unless we need a fresh tomato. I'll drive any distance for one of those. Sorry, April.
I'm allergic, as
Yeah.
we've previously stated.
Okay,
I feel like that's like a real gardener's curse to be
it
allergic
really
to
is.
tomatoes.
I don't know how you do
The
it.
tomato is like a god among vegetables for
Now,
home gardeners.
this is a pretty small cabbage, but cabbages still get pretty big. But I think it's going to grow faster than our parsley because it's such a short season cabbage. It's 58 days.
So you could
So I'm
plant
going to
a
do
couple.
like a plant here so it has some room to spread out.
Great.
And that's more seeds than I.
Well, just put some back.
I am.
There you go.
Okay.
We can always
Great.
transplant them later.
Now,
too.
that leaves us with kale, lettuce, and arugula. I think we'll put
Kind
the
of in this
kale
middle
near the
swath.
back.
Yeah. By the
Um,
spinach.
Yep. And then arugula right in front because it's short, and then lettuce in the middle. And
Smart.
we won't do much lettuce. This is a really fun lettuce mix. I'm excited.
Because it has dozens of varieties.
A vast assortment of literally dozens of lettuces, including selections that remain unnamed and not available anywhere other than this unique mix. Let your favorites go to seed and save your own.
Very, very exciting.
Oh yeah, there's a. All right.
Yeah, what's it look like?
It's just lettuce seeds in all different colors. That's cool. So we're just gonna do a pinch, sprinkled across here in kind of 2-ish rows.
If you're harvesting like baby lettuce, you don't have to like, worry about the space. You just kind of plant some in. Then you can pick some as baby lettuce and then let some mature longer.
Yeah. Okay, and then our arugula. This is how I should be opening them. I didn't realize how easy the tops peel off. I've just been ripping the top off. Do this.
Yeah, you should open them because you can close them again.
Yeah,
Oh well.
They're better designed than my brain realized.
We have masking tape.
All right, and there's our arugula. All right, I'm leaving this here so we remember where the kale is.
Quick, to the
Let's
basement.
Go. How long is this video, man?
It's only 11 minutes so far.
Wow.
That's good. I can cut it shorter than that. Here we go. Into the basement. Are you good, Lauren?
I'm good.
Okay.
Agnes is gonna peer down after us.
We can show everyone that the extra light that we got.
Oh yeah.
Because
it's not our lights down here at all. Don't trip.
Our lights didn't really cover enough of them, so we got an extra one to go in the middle.
Oh boy, though, April, look at all the plants.
No, you can see our strawberries here.
And our onions
Here,
are going.
hold this, Lauren. Has little strawberry leaves. It's not focusing very well.
If you guys want a more updates on these and how they're growing, you should follow our Instagram because we post pictures.
We post photos and stories.
All right, so as you can see, our kales need thinning, and we're just going to take some of the thinnings and try to transplant them. You can usually only do this if they're like super young.
We're gonna try it.
Here.
You can use.
Give me one of these, and then I'm gonna get it wet so that.
And then just stick them in there.
Yeah.
We're just gonna pull them out, right? Like.
Yeah, so you can kind of see if you get really close. Roots have these tiny little hairs on them.
Yeah.
If you damage them, then the roots can't absorb moisture. So. This is kind of experimental, but they would have just gotten tossed out anyway, so.
Or eaten
as microgreens. Some of these are not coming out with enough root, but what can you do? You try and see what works.
I will say we didn't really need to plant as many of these per pot.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to do only a couple.
It really is.
So, that one broke off.
Yeah. Just eat it.
I'll eat it.
Ooh.
Tastes really good.
Yeah. So this is another kale mix, and we have no idea what varieties are in here.
They kind of all look the same right now, which is typical of seedlings.
Yeah, the last few that have 2 seedlings don't really have a super strong
big enough
one or something.
No, I leave them. Great.
Let's go.
Back to the. Oh wait.
What?
Sorry, I just want to show. We've got the Brussels sprouts coming up here.
Yep.
And over here we have. I think those are green onions. And back behind we've got shallots starting.
Yeah.
And some other stuff. So.
I'm really excited about the shallots because they're a great storage crop.
Yes.
And they're delicious. They're crossed between, they taste like a cross between garlic and onions.
Yeah.
And
very flavorful, good aromatic.
Many of them will last 12 months in storage, and they're super expensive to buy.
Yeah.
But not to grow. They're actually probably a better option for storage than most onions. Because most onions you have to be kind of careful about how you store them.
Yep.
Okay. So you'll notice we're not hardening these off at all, but it's a very temperate day.
Yeah.
And so, again, these might not make it, but
it's not a big deal.
We'll just give it a try.
If they die, they're just adding some little nutrients to the soil.
Yep. I'm planting some of these pretty close because some of them have hardly any root on them, and
They're probably gonna die.
Yeah. But it's a experiment. Oh, there's one last. All right.
Quiet.
So this is our first garden. If you've got some sun and some workable soil and it's not hard freezing every night, go ahead, plant something, see what happens. It's a great way to learn your early season weather and how it works.
That's right.
Oh, we're gonna have sun behind us. Do this direction.
So we have the sun in our eyes.
Hey man, just pretend it's not. Open them wide. Don't cry. It's hard. All right, we're looking forward to gardening more with you this year. Order your seeds, get things started.
Subscribe to our channel because I don't know if it's unreasonable, but I think we're gonna try to get to 200 subscribers this month.
150?
March.
2? Maybe 2.
Let's reach for the stars. We're already at 103,
it's
Lauren.
the growing season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell your friends about us if you think they'd like this channel, if you've always wanted them to be out in the garden with you, and they say, I can't garden, don't have a green thumb, and say, well, you don't need one, you just need to learn how.
Yeah. Also, our mail carrier and our neighbors both saw us while we were filming out here, so they'll probably look us up and subscribe.
I don't know how they would. Well, the mail
The
carrier
mail
knows
carrier
our
knows
name.
our names, and so do the neighbors.
If you're our mail carrier, comment below, say hi.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Bye.
Bye.